Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review on a very, very hot day again. Uh, um, Although we did go out in the woods for 2.5 hours walking the dogs in the woods, they loved it, in the shade of the woods. So anyway, knowing at Aldi, it's their Passionfruit Martini flavour pale ale, 4%. Brewed with award-winning aromatic English Cascade hops for a burst of zesty citrus, perfectly partnered by juicy tropical passion fruit notes for that extra twist. I personally think this is brewed by somebody like Seven Brothers Brewing. That's my guess. I don't know, but that's my guess. So, end of my 4-day mini break, where I've had a bit of time off, feel a bit stronger mentally and that. Certainly delivers passion fruit on the nose. And there we go. So there's the pour. Pours at like a golden colour pour in this light, which had subtle carbonation going off. There is passion fruit, like a vanilla going off as well. And that fly needs to do one. Definitely twangy. I think with all these flavoured beers, it's all down to personal preference. And sometimes, if a flavour is the flavour that you really like, you may let some subtleties get away. It says it's notes of passion fruit, but I can really tell it, I assume it's flavouring. In essence, don't get me wrong, these days, people sometimes are wary of essences, but some of the best beers are done with essences, and you wouldn't know because they're that good. And some of the worst beers are done with essences because they either overdo it. I had a porter last week or the week before from a Yorkshire-based brewery, and it was well overdone. There was the essence. It's something that I'd do, a cock up, splash the essence in, a bit more, a bit more, and then when it comes out, it's very tough to drink. The one I had the other week, the strawberry daiquiri, I thought that was well played on that. I was absolutely gobsmacked by how good it was. This is what I expect in an Aldi beer. Yeah, it feels fake on the taste. The doesn't taste the passion fruit. I've had passion fruit from a lot of craft beers, and the passion fruit there feels more real. This sadly doesn't. I don't know. The price of the beer, you'll be lucky for £1.60 or 79, I think it was, in this day and age, to get a beer that, like a craft beer, that delivers. The odd one will come along, but for everyone that does, there's one or two, or maybe more, that does not do well. So whilst it does deliver the passion fruit tastes, I'm getting vanilla, I'm getting a breadiness to it. Definitely getting what I would call fake flavours bouncing through. Sadly. Yeah. Leaves a bit of a bad aftertaste. So, not for me, no. It's weird how the strawberry one was so flipping good and this one so very mediocre. It's wrenching my stomach, and you know, I'm not trying to be an arse. You know, I try not to do those sort of reviews. You know, come with a predetermined, you know, oh, it's going to be crap. You know, I'm hoping for the best, and you know, always kind of let down when beers don't deliver. Bear in mind, with all beer reviews and all beer reviewers, from the biggest beer reviewer on the internet to somebody who does a few beer reviews, who's just, you know, starting out doing beer reviews, every single one of us and every single one of you have got your own opinions. No one's got the God opinion, because they think they have the bollocks. Absolute rubbish. You know, I'm as wrong as anybody else. I'm as right as everyone else. And a YouTube channel, and yeah, and that goes the same with professional beer sommeliers, or whatever you fucking call them, or the beer journalists. They've got their what they like, and even though some of it's crap, they'll still like it. And you never know what ka-ching ka-ching's going off in the background. There is ka-ching ka-ching. There's always going to be backhanders and all that. There's always going to be that. You know, it's bound to happen. Or someone making a statement. You know, that is bound to happen. I've seen it enough over 6 years. People do what they do. I couldn't care less what people do. It's nothing to do with me, and I'm nothing to do with them either. You know, in the grand scheme of things, I've got enough of my own worries in the world. And if watching this channel brings a bit of light to people, someone who's very different to what everybody else is trying to be. I'm not trying to be somebody. I watched somebody on TikTok the other day, and because for some reason I must have followed him, and oh, for God's sakes, I just want to kill him. Every time I see his video, come on, it's like, get off. And it's only on for a split second, but that's enough. And I'm not going to tell you who it is, because I don't want to upset people. That's not for me. I don't want to start a war either. Skin winds me up. But anyway, let's talk about this bit. I got a falseness from the passion fruit, and it really didn't. It you know, a beer with essence in, or beer with flavouring in, whatever it is good when it's not too much. I don't know who brews it. I've got a hint that it's, for me, that it's Seven Brothers out of Manchester. It probably isn't. And whoever is brewing it, it's a little bit, it comes across that way. I'll be absolutely awesome to see what other people think, whether you've had it, whether you think of having it, and you like the sound of the passion fruit, but you're a bit worried. It's only £1.79 anyway. You know, it's not a lot of money in the grand scheme of things to try it and see what you get. It's interesting, and that's the journey. Every beer is a journey. Sometimes a shit journey, sometimes a fantastic journey. A journey that takes us into a different world for that, at least that one beer. And then the second time you have it, you think, do you know, that was crap. Why the hell did I like it the first time? And that's sometimes why. And it's sometimes why you understand in the world of beers why a bland beer like Guinness is one of the world leaders. Because, yeah, it's that same beer that you'll get every single time. And yeah, and then obviously backed by a mega company, which also helps. Also, it helps to get your beer out if you're backed by a mega company. Although beers that win continual awards are obviously beers that are going to be at some stage a bigger company will come in, swallow that company, and it happens all the time. You need to look at YouTube. YouTube was bought out billions of pounds by Google, and what Google are now, as powerful as any nation on earth. It's frightening, really. So, would I drink this again? That's a no, of course. Out of 5. Because of I can't think of the bloody word. You do struggle with words sometimes, but the falseness, it didn't taste right, let's put it that way. I'm going to give it, but it still delivered the passion fruit taste, albeit, yeah, not nice, not good. Because it did do certain aspects right, I'll give it a 3.7 out of 5 for me. So it's still a good score in the grand scheme of things, but I certainly won't drink it again. Thank you for watching.